Tomorrow, Unity Point Health is kicking off its Every Kick Counts initiative for expectant parents, teaching them the importance of monitoring their baby's movements in the third trimester of pregnancy. Thanks for staying with us. This is a really important topic and really personal for people who started this movement. We are lucky to be joined now by former All-American and University of Iowa kicker Keith Duncan. Thanks for being with us. And brand new Chief Diversity Officer Daniel Joyner with Unity Point Health. So Daniel, for people who aren't familiar with this campaign, Count the Kicks, explain to people what it is.
Yeah, so Every Kick Counts is really an opportunity to bring awareness around fetal monitoring and making sure that families and parents have an opportunity to have education and tools at their disposal to be able to monitor their baby's health throughout the pregnancy. So really great initiative that started here.
Yeah, and I didn't bring my phone over with me, but when I was pregnant with both of my kids, not all that long ago, I used that app when it was brand new to track and to count. Keith, you got involved in kind of an interesting way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think ultimately it comes down to community, and that's the big word that we've been using. Is the community has been great, and not only Des Moines, but the whole state of Iowa, and then outreach from there. I got involved by training one of the founder's sons. His name's Will Safras, awesome kid and a really, really nice family. And I came up one day and said, hey, we have a really cool opportunity to make a difference in not only the children's lives, but in the families and the communities. And from there, Every Kick Counts has been started.
Yeah, and so for people who don't know, this effort was started by a group of Central Iowa mothers who unfortunately experienced stillbirth and infant loss. And they said, man, something's got to change. Yeah. And they've made a big change. Yeah. The stillbirth rate has dropped dramatically.
Absolutely, and this is just a personal passion and area of interest for me, having 3 kids, 2 that are school aged. My youngest is just 1, so we recently went through this, right? And this is what we at Unity Point Health are really valuing, is the health equity work that's happening and partnering with great organizations like Every Kick Counts to bring awareness to maternal outcomes and maternal health. So I couldn't be more proud of our organization to be the presenting sponsor.
Okay, so Keith, explain to people how it works, because people are probably like, well, why is this famous kicker here? What, what is it? What do sports have to do with this?
Of course. So Every Kick Counts. We use the playoff words for Count the Kicks. We are getting high school, college, NFL, professional kickers and punters from around the country to participate in Every Kick Counts. They will essentially go and find their own pledges. So their pledges can be friends, families, local businesses, whomever, and these pledges would donate a certain dollar amount or a fixed dollar amount per point they score in the upcoming season. And it's been a phenomenal start so far. We haven't even reached the season yet. We're already almost at $17,000 raised.
Wow.
And we have over 96 kickers and punters signed up from across the nation, over I think 30 states right now. So it's really cool to just see the outreach and the impact that this community has had in a couple of months.
And so it's really easy for people to get involved, because I went to the website and I mean, it's plain as day. You can click to register if you're an athlete, you can click to donate if you just want to get involved that way.
Absolutely. So if you're a kicker, you press the sign up now button. Takes maybe a minute. And if you would like to donate, you can click the down scroll button and choose who you'd like to donate to. That also takes a minute. So we're trying to make it really easy and a really fun experience for everyone involved. And that's the thing, this isn't just a one-time experience. We want everyone to stay involved through the remainder of the season to really support these athletes who are participating in such an amazing event that's not only helping themselves, but it's also just a really great cause for something that's so much larger than them.
Absolutely, the impact is tremendous. It reminds me of when I was a little kid and we did jump rope for heart. Like how long could you jump rope for? And you had done the same thing, knocked on doors, gotten pledges, whatever. There's a big event tomorrow. Let's wrap up with that.
Yeah, so there's a huge event tomorrow happening to bring awareness again to the Every Kick Counts campaign. And I'm just excited to be a part of that and participate in that. And if folks would like more information, I'd encourage them to go to everykickcounts.com.
Okay, wonderful. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us. Thanks for the great idea. It's going to make a huge difference in so many lives.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Janae, we'll send it back to you.